One more shout out to make to Orchard Corset. The cane has helped me since I've been back home, but the only way I got through finishing that storage unit after my horrible lower back spasm, which I've never even had before, that was a delightful new pain to experience. That's the only way I got through it. I barely made it out that day in the middle of what I had been doing. Next day could barely walk, despite TENS machine, edibles, all the painkillers I could take without killing myself. And so I was like, okay, well, we're gonna go full kill. I put on some kinesiology tape and also the corset just to finish my moving. And even though I was still in pain, don't get me wrong, I was able to move. And that was amazing. I don't think I could have gotten through the next 2 days without that orchard corset. I mean, I have both a waspy and a full. And I discovered in Chicago I don't like the full because it flattens the tits for me, the way it's shaped. And that's all I got going for me. So I brought the waspy on trips, and before I was wearing those on trips, or the full one, I'd get to the point where I could barely move by the end of the trip. I'd be basically bedridden. My legs would completely give out. My lower back would be kissing a spasm. Just lots of pain and inability to move to the point those around me were greatly concerned. And I found Chicago, New York, and now LA. That is the only way I can get through trips where I'm doing more physical work than I usually do on an average day. But even when my back's bad at home, I do wear the corset. It's not as often as I probably should because it's still a pain in the ass to like put on the whole thing, but I made it real easy. I modded it. I wish I had it up here to show. I modded it with the lock laces. So to tighten it, I just have to use the lock laces, which is excellent because these fingers are not tying and untying shit when I need the corset. So yeah, thanks guys, seriously. I mean, put me as the spokesmodel. I think those corsets could really help people with a lot of back pain and leg fatigue. I mean, I have fibromyalgia and rheumatoid arthritis, scoliosis, the works. If you guys come up with something that works for dowager or something, I am in. I've made my own, but I'd love a professional one, so